Are we live?
Are we live? Is this thing on?
What's up, Jack? What's up, A for A? What's up, Grinder? Scruff.
That's Scruff.
What's that new one, Tammy?
I ain't heard of this.
Hornet, Flex, The Den. Y'all come on in here, take a break. What's Samantha Jane said? 1, 2, 3. Get up. I ain't got to say off of what.
It's Monday.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Why we still don't have no theme music?
I don't know. I ain't recorded it yet. I need to go and record it.
We need some theme music.
Child.
Is this thing on? I mean, out.
See, that was the Lord. You can never win when you're dirty.
Okay. Well, listen, y'all. It is Monday.
Monday. That's why we needed this. Y'all ain't seen us on the drink on the camera in a minute.
Okay.
But it's Monday.
We got our cute Fashion Week glasses.
Yes. Toast to a successful third season.
Thank you.
Of Magic City Fashion Week.
It was amazing. We'll get into it.
We will. Hi, 3 viewers. Ooh, 4.
Yes, we gotta speed up.
Okay.
Well, it is Monday, October the 21st. It's fall, but today was a little flashback to summer, felt like. Kinda. I wore this hot turtleneck.
I don't know. It was cool.
Cute,
it felt good to me. I liked it. I welcome it.
I don't like when people, this weather seems real shady.
The weather is real shady.
She one way one day, the next she's something different.
Don't be acting
I like
shady.
consistency.
Ain't been calling me baby. Y'all like that Summer Walker?
She got a new album.
She do.
I haven't listened to it.
On first listen, I was like, this is one long song. But after I sat and took some time and really let it marinate, like I mess with it. I like it.
She cute.
I really like Summer. I really like her.
Yeah.
So much many kudos to another black woman killing it.
I agree. That's what's up.
Yes. So how was your weekend?
Oh my God, you ready? You want to go first? Well, we was both traveling and doing things, so.
Yeah, my weekend was chill though. I just went to Tampa. My family lives in Tampa, so.
How was the weather in Tampa?
It was kind of similar to here, just slightly warmer. It was raining for most of it, but I wasn't really there to do like vacation-y stuff. My family was there, so I just chilled with the fam. My brother's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Ladarius. And we just chilled out and was with the fam. So.
That's always good. So I was with the fam too, the fashion fam. Like we mentioned last week, because y'all were watching, yes. Fashion Week came in Birmingham, where I'm from, and it was a blast. It was a blast. I did that show in less than 30 days, so I'm very proud. And it was bomb.com. Oh, man. And I have to show y'all another highlight that I woke up to on Saturday.
What was it? I was going to say something really
The magazine.
On camera. Oh, yes. Show the children. Show.
Producer, help us. There it is. So, along with Fashion Week being amazing, we didn't test that many people. We tested 6 people. Y'all know folks be scared to get tested.
They do.
We got to work on that.
Why they be
But Fashion Week was amazing. Go to MagicCityFashionWeek.com or Magic City Fashion Week on Instagram and check out the highlights that they'll be put up ad nauseum for a while. So, you'll see them. But come in, join us. Today we have an exciting chat once we get through our preliminaries of telling y'all about our weekend and things that we want to just chatter about. Right. But if y'all didn't know, I'm a fashion designer. And Selena Johnson was featured in Sophisticate's Black Hair magazine. And I woke up to all of this, so that's really dope.
Yes, that's really dope.
So,
she's
on newsstands right now, ladies and gentlemen. She's on newsstands right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, that was fun. That's awesome. We have these cute souvenir glasses from Fashion Week. So, me and Tyrone was having a little, I guess it was a kiki. It was a kiki.
It was a kiki.
Yeah. So, yeah. And these were one of the looks.
Welcome to men.
And I showed this.
They're a little androgynous, but they're non-binary. Don't judge them.
Right. That goes well with the topic that we're having today.
It
So
really
introduce
does.
it to us. What are we talking about,
So
Tyrone?
today we are talking about labels and positions, two of the girls' favorite things,
Okay.
other than D and A.
Okay.
But I'm going to leave that for the rest of the discussion.
But that's really what they're getting to is the D and the A, but they want to understand which one do you prefer.
Right, because to me that's all that labels is. It's to me it's laziness. Is you trying to figure somebody out and get to know them without getting to know them. Like, I hate when we having a conversation with somebody and it's cool and it's chill and we vibing and then suddenly randomly...
Are you a top or a bottom?
Exactly. I hate that.
And they always leave versatile out.
Always.
Very rarely do you have someone ask you, are you versatile?
Very rarely.
And I
What's
think
with
that's
that?
rude.
What is that?
I
Can
really
somebody
think
in the
that's rude.
comments tell us why is that? Why do the versatile girls get the love or the lack of love that they get? Hey Jamie, what's going on?
Hey, Tim.
Oh, hey Tim.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us. And hey, Johneri'O. He's joining us as well.
Yes. What's up, Johneri'O?
So, yeah, that's what's up. So, come on in. We got to talk. So
Real talk.
let's get in your business for a minute. So, labels. Why don't you like them?
I guess it kind of goes back to my identity. I've always been the kind of person who likes to move how they like to move. And it's always been an issue. It started with, fam back at home, which I'm not saying anything negative about my fam, but they come from Alabama. And Alabama has its preconceived notions of what a man is, what a woman is, and what they're supposed to do. So, I was just being myself, and it was under criticism because, oh, that's not what a man's supposed to do. Oh, that's what girls like. Da, 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 da. And me, I wasn't worried about who like what. I was just worried about what Tyrone likes. So I learned as a child very quickly, like, the power and the damage that labels can do because I lost myself for a period trying to fit into, oh, this is what masculine is. Oh, and it was for a while to where I couldn't get a compliment that was like a genuine compliment because it would always be backhanded. Like,
been there.
Oh, you'd be so cute if you was masculine. It's like, damn, so what you trying to say? Like,
or when you don't fit the mold of what the person has perceived you as. Oh, I thought, I literally had somebody since I've been in Atlanta to tell me, you look more masculine in your photos.
Because you're a man.
Well, girl, thank you. But bye, because that was rude as hell. Then you got dismissed, number revoked, blocked.
Blocked. Like, no, I'm no longer interested.
Like, what does that matter?
It
as
shouldn't
being
matter.
a gay man, you're gonna have feminine and masculine traits.
Especially if we vibe.
Surely some more than others, but the obsession with masculinity just drives me crazy. And y'all, I'm only trying to get some of this oil because it looks so shiny in the camera.
Because I think people are so desperate, or not even desperate, they so thirsty to consume. Like, they think everything is like, they done got spoiled by Jacked and Grinder and all these instant messages and everything comes so fast.
Yeah.
They think you're supposed to come fast too.
Right.
Like, I want
Literally.
you. What label are you? Okay, I can get with that. I'm coming over. Oh, now I got feelings. Now you bae. Another label that we don't jump on enough. And I don't like that. I don't like when men try to force themselves onto you using labels. Like, all of a sudden you like me, so it's bae, boo, da 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 da. No, it's Tyrone.
Manipulation. That's what it is.
It's Tyrone. So let's reverse. What Beyonce say? Say my name.
Say my name.
It's not boo and baby because who else are you calling it?
Right. Because I know it's
like
somebody else that you're calling it.
And
So
that's
how
nice.
y'all feel? Share with us. We finna go in, but I want y'all to definitely feel like you're a part of this conversation. Share with us. Hello, James Brown. Thanks for joining us today.
What's up?
Thank you for all the viewers that we have right now. Y'all are awesome. Join in the conversation. How do y'all feel about labels? Do you like people hitting you up? Hey, how you doing? You cute. Are you a top or bottom? Like, I'm gonna immediately block you.
So much of that is projection. Because I'm dark skinned, because I have hair in my pictures, or if I'm sitting still, I can give a certain look. And for that reason, granted, I don't think it's kind of ignorant, but nonetheless, I don't think my look gives that I'm a top. Like, if you were to look at me, I don't think you could just assume he's the top.
Child,
but because that's what people want from me.
You would be
And I'm not telling y'all my position. That's none of your business. unless we finna do the do.
Right.
But nonetheless,
That
like,
is very important.
I get a lot of people, especially when I was back home in Florida. Florida's a very mixed environment, and when I'm out of the state, sometimes I like to go on Grindr or Jacked, just because for
you
me,
can.
well, one, because I'm
grown.
grown.
Exactly.
Two, I really like it because it shows people that I'm in town without having to send like text to everybody. But when I'm on there, like a lot of the white boys or people looking for a certain type of look, oh, you top.
They're anxious to get a
just
top.
because that's
basically
what you
that means.
want me
Yeah.
to be. So that's the label you throwing at me. And if that's what I want to do, then I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Today.
but nonetheless, it's annoying that people don't even give you the chance to be you before they're trying to put you in a box.
Get to know me
I don't like
first.
that. I don't
Because
like
we
it.
ain't finna jump to the bed in the first place, no way. So you asking me something like that is gonna help me to go on. I want you to ask me them questions. So I can go and sift through
So I can roll
and
you out.
block next.
On
because
to the next.
you need to know what my favorite
On
color
to
is,
the
where I like
next.
to go on dates, what's my favorite restaurant. Those are labels we need to be discussing, not what I play in the
The
bedroom.
labels we need to be discussing is Louis Prada Gucci, Louis Prada
Right.
Gucci, Louis Prada Gucci,
and
Pop
Splash
them
by
tags.
DKG.
Them is the labels that I want to talk about.
Mhm.
We're not finna get too much into, like, I just don't like being put into the box. That's why I don't even like the concept of dating, because to me you're putting our relationship in a box. You're so busy trying to force us into what you think a relationship's supposed to be like that you're not letting us organically
Get nowhere.
get anywhere. We can't find out what our relationship look like because you're so busy trying to fit it into this idea of what you think a relationship is. So I like to just vibe with folks, and if it gets intimate, it gets intimate.
Are they even looking for a relationship though? Because I feel like asking sexual positions, sex is a relationship, but it's not the type that I may be looking for.
Right.
I may not want a cuddy buddy. I may not.
I was thinking about me and what I want.
So then, how you gonna get mad when they ask you what role you play? Okay, so at what line of questioning should this come up? That's a better start.
If the very first message is, "Are you a top or
No,
a
because
bottom?"
you know the first message is gonna be sup. You already know that's the first message.
The first
sup.
messages I've been getting over the past weekend was, "Are you a top or a bottom?"
Really?
Or "Let me see
So you
your."
have pictures on your profile.
I have pictures,
Okay.
but they're not body pictures. They're not even sexual, so there's no reason for you to jump there other than that's all you want. That's exactly what you're looking for. But to me, a cuddy buddy isn't even just a sex thing. It's like I can vibe with you, we can hang out, we can chill, and then we can do that with no pressure. To me, that's what that is. So even then, I still wouldn't expect. Granted, I wouldn't find no cuddy buddy on Jacked or Grindr. That would be
That's all
something
that
that we
shit
just
is,
have to
though.
grow into. To me, Jacked and Grindr is a date for the night.
Carlton
Like, boom.
said the first message will be sup in all caps. Thank you, Carlton. Because when I was on there, that's all I got. Sup. And I was on Tinder because I know Jack and
I ain't
Grindr.
never
I
been
know
on
what
there.
she give you.
I ain't never been on
Tinder, at least they be like, well, how's your day? Well, how's the weather? Like the 10th question is so blah, 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 blah. But on Jack or anything, I guess I've never had my pictures open on there anyway. So
So
they have
be
to
on the
know
Blake
more.
profile.
Well, it may be like my chest or like my side.
Your side.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give you too much.
Like some side cake.
I pride myself in not giving people too much. I want you to discover the
It
layers.
sounds like you giving sound cake, not sound side cake.
No. I don't even have no ass to be showing nobody, so it's definitely not that. I just feel comfortable with that section because a lot of me is tatted. I don't want people to be like, oh, that's Daniel.
That's who that is.
Right.
Listen,
So
I got
they
some
see,
butterflies
oh.
across here. If they see that, they know it's
See,
a wrap.
so I do the section that's clear, which is over here, because this side over here on my stomach has a tattoo too. So, and I can't show my arm because it's not muscular. So I was just trying to, they don't want to see nothing. So I had to show something. So, but you're not gonna get too much. I'm like an onion. You have to.
You
a
stink?
layered. No, I don't stink. I will make your ass cry and play with me. But I'm layered. You have to peel them back.
Okay.
It's not gonna all be instant.
Mhm.
No, we ain't doing that.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. It might be instant depending on what I'm looking for.
And that's okay. But then, so, but labels, on the flip side, they can be good for like coming out day. You wear a label, I'm gay, then you can propel people into owning that identity and all that. Because black men do have this huge thing of not being open to who they are. They love, well, we've gotten to the point of being bisexual. With shades on. I call it bisexual with the shades on. Because you don't even own that. But you think that's, you at least teetering on the line, I guess. But when it comes to dating, I feel like people just, oh, so Donovan said labels are important.
Please tell us why. Tell us why they're important. And I don't mean that in an argumentative way. I'm really curious. So what did you say up here?
And then he said, well, I think it's about communication. You have to make sure you're both on the same page. I like getting straight to the point. So why not just say, I'm looking for sex. Are you a top or bottom?
I like when you get
that
straight
would have
to
been
the
a
point
better
too. So then I can tell you I'm not looking for that. Thank you. But no thanks.
Next.
Because to me, I also don't like when somebody's rushing to trying to make it something.
Right.
Especially if we have a genuine connection. If we genuinely vibe in and then here somebody goes with, oh, well, are you single? Can we cover some more ground before we go there, you know? But that's just me. Some people like to get straight to that.
Clearly.
And
well, have
that's
on
not
your
the person
page
for me.
that that's what I'm looking for is sex. I'm looking for a fuck buddy.
And then what I also don't like is these people who clearly know what they're looking for. You come on my page, so what are you looking for? How about you start off with what you're looking for, and then I can tell you if I'm looking for the same thing. Don't try to put the ball in my court because men are so afraid of rejection.
Yes, God, yes.
That y'all don't want to be straightforward. You know what brought you to my profile. You know what you want from me. So you start out, first off, don't start out with, even if this is what you want, top or bottom, but ease into that. If it's not the first message, it needs to be somewhere between 2 and 3.
I want you to ask me on the phone.
So I'm looking for sex. I think you're very attractive. I want to see what that mouth do.
Oh, yeah, see what that mouth do.
Or whatever you want to see. You know, let's do it that way. Don't ask me for pics, because now to me, I feel like you're assuming, you're making assumptions, and I don't like that.
I don't know how to invite somebody into the live, but he wants to join.
I need
and
to
I
jump
think
on
he,
this
I
live.
really think he
Can you request? How do you do that?
It. I remember we went through this a while ago, and I couldn't remember how to do it.
But do we have to do it on here? Because it's on here, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Request him in the add people right there.
Where?
Right.
Oh, right
next
here.
To your finger, yeah. No, that's viewers, maybe.
Ooh.
I don't know. Maybe you have to send it. Send a request to us, the Donovan.
Request!
We want to hear from you.
Because I want to know why you think labels are important.
Right.
I'm not
I mean,
saying
I guess
not.
they are, but
I'm sure your opinion is very valid.
it is. And why you said not Tinder, Carlton? I don't want to get on Jack with everybody. I know what they're on there for.
What's wrong with Tinder? I ain't never been on it.
Tinder is cute.
Is it?
But I feel like you're just going in a circle.
I mean, if you're in Atlanta, you go in a circle.
You swipe and you build this whole big thing of people who y'all like each other. Okay, cute. We like each other.
That sounds just like
and
the
then
whole
what?
the
they
like
don't even
thing
send you a message
on Jack, because on Jack y'all both like each other. Boom. Now
and
y'all
nobody
ain't
sends
never
nobody a
gonna
message
speak.
because it's so stupid, and I just had to close it out.
Because
like,
men are
this.
scary.
They really are.
They so scary. Y'all so scary. If you want to be with me, you can't be scary.
No, you cannot, because that is a ruling out factor too.
You can't be scary.
Like, oh, he's scary, bye. Because it takes a lot to be with somebody that's outspoken, especially as the two of us are. Child, bye. You're going to be looking real crazy when we hurt your feelings. After the sex, oh, you pursued this, and it was whack? Get out. Get out. Don't even get dressed, just get out. Put your shit on in the hallway. Get out.
Don't get caught. Don't get arrested.
Christian Mingle, Carlton, really?
Christian Mingle be lit. It be jumping.
I've this one's on Christian Mingle, though.
You might do. They probably be so far from Christian.
Oh, and you already know. You already know. Being Christian is a label.
Don't get arrested.
What you mean, don't get arrested?
Because you're talking to change in the hallway.
Oh, well, I have a closed hallway out here. I mean, a couple people might get a little good too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get arrested.
Yes, we don't want the girls to get arrested.
So the girls, that's a label.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What if people aren't open to call? So should you ask people, can you call them a girl?
You know what? I had a
How
very
you feel about
interesting
that?
experience, and I kind of had a learning and teachable moment with a woman that I went to high school with, and for me, bitch just kind of flies out of my mouth. So
Which is offensive to some.
Which is offensive to some, so I had to catch myself because I was calling her bitch, bitch, bitch. Of course, not in a negative way, but I had to stop.
That's
And I was like, I'm
girl,
sorry.
yes.
You know, that's how I speak. Are you okay with that? And she was like, as long as you my bitch, then I don't mind.
Yeah.
And I said, okay.
Word.
I work with that. You know, so sometimes, you know, consent is important, especially when it comes to like
Consent is important a lot of
words
times.
that can be controversial.
Very
You
important.
know, because everybody don't like to be called bitch. Everybody doesn't like to be called girl. Some people don't like to be referred to as gay,
Or
etc.
maybe they kiki talk, but when we out in public, don't call me none of that.
Right.
It's we got to man up now. We in the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Call me that in the mall.
Right. You know.
So is that a
When we
sign
at
that we're not
church-
secure with ourselves? Yes, I feel like it.
It is to a degree, but I can see the argument of people who want their business to be their business. It's not that I'm insecure, but I don't want to hear nobody's shit.
Yeah.
Especially because I have friends that are very involved in the church. And despite the fact that they feel the way they feel about their identity, they know when they go in here, it's a whole nother ball game.
So we
I'm
playing
at
a
the
role.
congregation,
Yeah.
so I'm not
I
really
gotta play a
comfortable
role.
with introducing you as my boyfriend, so you're going to be my friend. Which I'm not really vibing with that, but I can respect somebody who's in the church who goes about it that way because I know how the church can be and I know how the church is with those things, so I can understand you want to enjoy church without all that extra stuff. I'm just not going.
Unless you paid to be on the keyboard or the drums. This is my man, Pastor. No, I'm kidding. No, but we do need to be getting to that point.
But what if the pastor is your man?
If he now if the pastor mayor, it's so many layers to that.
Ooh,
Like,
wait, now,
hold on.
I'm not encouraging
Hold on.
extramarital affairs. I'm not encouraging that at all. I'm not encouraging the pastor.
What if the pastor is your man? So if he's single, he's then. But if he got a whole wife or something like that, first
you
of all,
need to stay
you
in your
wrong.
place.
First of all, you wrong.
Your label is mistress, mister. Are you the pastor's side piece or first lady? Now, these are important questions. If you the side piece, you're going to
you have
hell.
to do it on there.
If you the pastor's side piece, you're going to hell. Now, if you the first lady, that's a different situation.
Carlton is weak over here. He said, are you the pastor's side piece of first lady? He said, hold his name to Donovan.
Hold his name.
And then it should ask, can you bring me on
How I
camera?
do that? How I get to the
Maybe on the
comments?
viewers. I don't know, Chad. Don't make us go unlive.
I'm going to try not to, child.
Cause see,
Child, if we go unlive, I'll be right back. How do I
keep
do
pressing
it?
the computer, but I know
Your
I'm doing the
viewers. Okay, Tim is popping up. Where Donovan? Is he viewing?
computer. Donovan, are you still watching? You can't tell us to do all this stuff. You ain't even watching. I think he is. Though.
Who phone we on? Can he send us a request?
Carlton said not
Request?
unlive. I didn't know what else to say. Hey, I'm having a glass of.
I don't know. Y'all,
I'm
we're going to
not
have to
responsible for my verbiage.
see because the comments
He's
aren't even
there.
coming up over here.
It sure is.
They're not
What?
coming up. Facebook is trying it. Facebook is trying to stop us. It's
From
trying
being
to
great.
stop our bag.
Facebook is trying to stop us from being great.
But
right now.
go ahead and tell us in the comments, and we can have this
I
conversation.
guess so, but
I hate that
type
we can't
fast, Donovan.
put you online.
We really want you on here, but we don't know how to do it. We got a producer, but I think he on break. Do you know how to bring people online?
That's usually a bring right, but what I'm telling you is we can't even see your comments to hit the green button.
Maybe because we on like a page.
Maybe if you flip it, ooh,
Yeah, flip it.
it might get real wretched, y'all. For a second, bear with us. We still here, and if we leave, we'll
Oh, you
come
can
back.
tore up the whole thing.
Oh Lord, what are you doing,
Don't.
You gotta send the request.
Joanne?
I think last time
Woo.
we did figure it out.
Hold on
I
a
just can't
second,
remember
y'all.
what happened.
You have to send the request.
Hold on. Woo! Bear with us.
You gotta flip upside down.
Rotate. Oh,
You have to start it the way it was started.
Well, he has to go back this way then.
Yeah. We're having technical difficulties.
Tell them to send the request.
Brace yourself.
I think.
Okay, I see Tim. I see Timothy. I don't see.
Let's just push and bring everybody on camera. How about that?
I don't
Hey,
see.
Tim. The other Tim.
They have to send the request.
Facebook is stopping our greatness. If you can't
I
send us
really
a correct
think
or
it's different
request,
because you're on this type of page.
we probably won't be
If we
able
were on
to
our personal pages, it would do it.
send it.
When I'm going live on mine and doing interviews and stuff, they have to send the request.
I'm sorry, Donovan. Swipe up.
But type fast.
He said swipe
Somebody
up.
said swipe up. May be a problem too because I did it on the Pages app.
Yeah, see, it won't even show us
Yeah.
our
Is that what it is?
our viewers. Donovan, we can't do it, baby. I'm sorry.
Not this time, but we got you this time.
Yeah, so if you don't mind having to
Now it's-
just explaining to us a little bit why you see values in labels. You said that you like to get straight to the point.
Get
so
on the laptop. So you
labels
type
make
real
it
fast.
easier for you to
Or
get to
computer.
what you want. Is what I'm gathering. Don't let me speak for you. Hey Tim, what's up?
Y'all are so funny. I'm still weak at him saying, "Are you the pastor's side piece of the person?"
Yeah. And I feel like the position junk, it kind of messes up a lot of stuff too. Like top or bottom. Like you want somebody who have a genuine
So
connection.
listen, hello. Why even ask that if you're gonna flip halfway through the relationship anyway? You're gonna get tired of being, everybody's top has been somebody's bottom.
Now that you
That's
got
a fact.
comfortable, you want him to tickle.
Or put on a strap. And let's talk about how these ladies, these married women are really into. I had a whole conversation about this Saturday morning.
I be telling the
Afternoon.
people, women like
Women
booty.
are doing things today. They're doing booty play with their
They
man.
like booty. And y'all
How
messing
do
it
you-
up for
I-
these straight men trying to call them
Are
gay
they straight?
because if he's getting his booty tickled by a woman and he's attracted to woman, that doesn't have anything to do with the sensation he feels in his booty hole.
Well, that's a different perspective.
Gay
I'm like,
is not defined as liking your booty hole played with. Gay is defined as
like
a
in
man
the same sex.
attracted to
Okay.
another man.
Okay.
So, because some gay people don't like
That's-
their booty hole played with.
Tyrone, teach us. Take us in
So
today.
I really hate
Teach
when people
us.
be trying to be like, oh, he letting his woman do that to his booty. He gay.
That's a
No,
very
he's
different
not.
perspective. I needed you when I had this conversation with two women
No,
on Saturday
he's
morning.
not. No, he's not. It's women that like their booty hole. Aiden, does that mean she's secretly a gay man?
Inside, she is.
That's so stupid.
That's a very interesting perspective to say that unless he's attracted to another man, he's not gay no matter what type of kinky
I don't
sex
care if he's
into.
getting plowed with a 12-inch dildo. If that dildo is with
No,
a
I don't know
woman,
about that. I don't know about
because
that.
man, that's just a sex toy.
I don't know about that.
Because for a woman to put on the strap on is going to be shaped like a dick. So if he wants to get topped by his woman, it's going to look like that either way, even if he just wants the dildo shaped like a dick. That's just what it's shaped like.
Help me, Jesus.
That's what
First
it's shaped
of all, if you need a 12 up there, some didn't been up there before.
it was probably
Plenty of time.
another dildo.
I don't know. You sure?
I just don't believe in.
Next thing you know, he in the bed with your brother.
he's not going to be in the
Because
bed.
then a dildo is plastic at the end of the day, or silicone, whatever.
Your brother.
You gonna want? I don't have a brother, thank God.
Your uncle, I don't know.
At the end of the day, if he want a 12-inch thing up there, plastic, he gonna want somebody with action behind it. Why
Maybe
not?
a woman
You've opened
with
the
a
door.
strap on.
No, I'm not. I'm so not into women strapping on doing
Because you
nothing.
gay.
No, but I'm just saying that's
'Cause
just a
you
whole.
gay.
That's weird.
You're gay, so of course you think it's weird.
Tell him again. Tell him one more time.
He gay, y'all. He gay as hell.
Not gay as hell.
Hey, Busy. Hey, Alfredo.
So Donovan said labels are, I'm done with you, by the way. Done. Donovan said labels are important.
Part of
They
any
are
relationship.
important.
Let's use I statements. They're not important for mine. Let's keep going.
Labels are an important part of any relationship because everybody can't do everything.
Let's speak for
That's
ourselves.
subjective.
Yes, let's speak for ourselves.
Because everybody can't do everything. People have to know their place and state there. Donovan.
What you trying to say? I
Secondly-
need to be in the kitchen
What?
barefoot? Because that's what that sounds
That's
like.
women.
Hmm?
People have to. That's what they've said about women. I don't feel that way. Let me clarify.
I don't feel
I
that
don't want to
way
get
either.
attacked People have to know their place and stay there. Secondly, getting straight to the point isn't about getting straight to sex. We all know that. Yes, it is. To the point isn't getting there, but I want to know that a person would be interested in what I'm offering sexually in the beginning. It's not like every gay man is versatile. There are tops and there are bottoms, so you need to know what you're getting involved with to know if you can even have a viable and successful relationship.
Let me challenge that.
I don't agree with any of that.
Let me challenge that.
No disrespect.
Because most relationships, you end up with somebody you never would have thought that you would have been.
And that's the most beautiful one.
And it's because y'all learned each other.
Mm-hmm.
And because y'all learned each other and you got so comfortable, you were willing to do things you weren't willing to do before. So
that part.
If we tend to end up with people that we weren't expecting to, that we weren't initially going off. If your whole motive is, are you ready for me right now? You might be scaring away the person who was meant to you, who would have opened up, who would have warmed up, who would have became more comfortable had you taken the time to get to know them, as opposed to putting them in the box to see if they were ready for you to consume.
And where you are at this moment.
I feel like that's a patience thing because men want to consume right now. I think if that's what you want to do, then to me that's a sex thing, or some people like to date for the sake of dating and they don't really intend to go far. If that's what you're doing,
sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're looking for a long time partner, a lot of times they don't come when you're looking for them. So I just want to challenge.
People have to know their place and stay there.
I just want to challenge, and sometimes like there's never really a place in a relationship.
You ain't putting me in no place.
We can say that a woman's place is this and a man's place is that. But for example, my family's military. So there were times when my daddy wasn't there because he was at work across the damn ocean. So my mama had to step into his place to take care of us.
And that
goes back to what a relationship really is. There is this. It's a compromise. It's yin and yang. When you lack, I'ma fill the void. When I lack, you fill the void. So I feel like that's why I don't like labels, because you're trying to hold me to a place when I'm a full dynamic person.
And that's ever evolving and growing.
Ever evolving, ever growing, ever changing. And you want to keep me in a certain...
I'm still exploring what I like in different facets of who I am.
I feel like the only thing that should be fixated in a relationship, the only thing that should be always...
My eyes on that motherfucker.
Right.
Okay.
One... the attention, but mostly the communication. So that way you know when I'm changing. You know when I'm having a different thought. You know when I'm starting to tip over this way. So then you can say, well, where did I need to tip?
And let me reel you back if you need reeling back.
If you need to reel back, if you tipping over the wrong way, let me reel you back in. So I respect your opinion, but I want to challenge that.
Right, because if you ever came to me in a chat to me, I gotta stay somewhere, boy, bye. Look what we done. There's nothing to grow here. You want me to stay somewhere, but I respect your opinion. Thanks for sharing. There was another part of his comment though that I wanted to address. I just thought that your comment was very sexual, but you feel free to expound. So Alfredo Rosa agreed with 1,000 exclamation points. I hate that they make butt play a gay thing. Prostate pleasure goes beyond gay and goes years and years ago. The prostate is the male clit. Well, all men don't want their prostate stimulated, so.
I think they need to give it a try. First, they need to wash back there, because I don't trust...
Make sure everything is clean and douche.
I don't trust straight men and their booties.
And you can't surprise straight men with no booty play.
You can't surprise.
That's what I want women to know.
You can't.
How you going to surprise a man with some booty play? He don't know this about to happen. He probably didn't wash you good no way. You the one going to be surprised. That's what's going to happen. You going to be surprised. Y'all need to go live from your personal page and then share to the group, because I need to go online. Yes, you do, Donovan. We have you a special guest. You in Atlanta, right? You need to send us a private message, because we need to talk.
Right, we need to start an
episode.
We don't have to
agree. We don't have to agree, but we need to talk, because it will be a healthy debate. Mm-hmm. So Carlton says, labels are a mask used to fill voids created by insecurities. Snaps for Carlton.
3 snaps. And a twist.
I agree. Let me love this comment. Actually. Carlton, come through. Busy Marley says, this is so dope, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Alfredo says, say that. Personally, I think an amazing connection is first priority. Thank you. Sex can be discussed later, and most often compromises are made.
I have seen relationships where both people was the same position, and because they were secure and because they had communication
and were willing to be open,
they could bring a third party in and handle what they needed to.
No. You lost me with that.
Because if you were talking and he had talked and y'all not compromising,
you gonna flip that night, or somebody gonna look. To me, a relationship is about compromise, and I ain't saying if you just don't bottom. There's just no way in hell it may not
feel
work.
like it ain't going.
However, a relationship is to be explored, to be like an onion that's peeled daily.
It's to be explored, and maybe that's one of your rules.
And when I'm in love,
you can't bring a third party.
I will explore.
But there are people that
when
I have
I'm in love with somebody, I ain't bringing no third party.
The people that I know that have been in the longest relationship, and I'm not saying this is what everybody needs to do to have a long relationship. Because that is what everybody's doing. But they've had open relationships. That's not what I'm doing.
No.
But I can respect that that's the way some other people do things.
No. Not me.
She don't do it that way. He don't do it that way.
My pronouns are he, him, and his.
They was she right then, y'all.
No, but listen, for real, I really feel like in order to be in a relationship with somebody, even a marriage, you have to be flexible with things.
So
shit happens.
If a straight man say, "Baby, I want you to play with my booty,"
and I'm a man or a woman?
A woman, and that woman
should she be open?
Should she be open to
well,
that?
You better be, because man will do it. Somebody else gonna be doing it. Do you? My question will be: do you love this man?
I think you should try it, even if your first instinct is hell no.
Even a lot of black women are open to this.
I say to my lovers, I'll try anything twice. Because, the first time you might be kind of shocked. Mm-hmm. But the second time, I might be able to get into
some stuff. We don't even need to go there.
I won't try anything. There's some things that we're just not finna try.
And I'm not going to say a threesome is not fun, but in my experience,
it can lead. Y'all gotta be
ain't going to happen in my relationship.
Solid like a rock. Y'all gotta be
I ain't doing that in no relationship. While I'm out here living my life, discovering more facets of myself, and I want to meet two people and do, something. But somebody I love and adore, you ain't no. Whatever you need me to do to you, you better tell me. Because you want me to be 5 people at once, then that's what's gonna happen.
He has outfits for that.
Oh, but Donovan can't bring in a third. We definitely need him on here because I'm done. I could never bring in a third. But you want somebody, because you want somebody to stay in their box. You want somebody barefoot, pregnant.
But give the straights a little popper and they good to go. Oh.
I have never died on this show. But today, this first of all, disclaimer, I should have said it before. This was a Tyrone topic.
What you trying to say?
And when Tyrone had topic, I should have known I was going to die on here. Dead. 3, 4, 5 times.
I just felt it was important because
Donovan,
I feel like...
expound. Why not?
I feel like labels and positions, like we get too caught up on them. I feel like it's nice when we know how to use them, but when it becomes Bible... then it's a problem. Okay, I'm a top, but if we get together and we feel each other, I might be open to seeing what bottoming for you feels like.
I think
if y'all really
feel
each other, you should explore a little bit. And
wait
then if you really don't like it, what's your last message? Scroll up.
We did say we need to go live from our personal page.
We can't do that right now.
Not, in the middle of the live, child. We can't do it. And I ain't talking about.
I ain't doing no man chat Monday. You are not going to see this from Tyrone Pollard. You're not going to do that. It's going to be from Engagement Network. But we will figure out how to add you by the next episode.
We will, because we need to hear from you, Donovan. Because you are a good time.
You got some very strong opinions. That I would like to dive into.
This is Donovan. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So let me ask you. Like this, so what is your position in the relationship, and then what do you expect from the other person in the relationship, based on what you're looking for? What are your expectations as far as positions, and what are your labels, if you don't mind sharing, and what are the labels that attract you, if you don't mind sharing? And anybody else, like, what is your experience with labels? What do you think about labels? Do you think they're necessary? Do you think they get in the way? Do they get on your goddamn nerves? Talk to us. What's the tea?
In the meantime, I would love to hear what Johneri'O has to say from behind the scenes. Our cameraman that couldn't help us add people in. How do you feel about labels, sir?
Yeah, I don't think
Come show your face real quick.
I don't think there should be labels.
You don't think there should be labels? Why
You said
not?
you don't think so.
Because of, like you said, it's just keep everything in a box.
I don't want to be in no box.
I don't want to be in a box either.
I mean,
Unless
what's
we
the
can
point
do
of
some
being gay
things
if you're
in
going to
that
be in a box?
Right.
What can we do in the box?
Straight people be in the box.
You have
What's happening in the box?
And you have more fun.
What kind of box? Tell the cameraman to call me in and put me on speakerphone.
Donovan, you know what? I really like this guy. I don't know him, but I like this
You're
guy.
hired.
Like,
You're hired.
we
What
need to
part
have
are
him-
we missing? Explain it.
He want to get this out like verbally. Sometimes you feel that way. You can't type it. You just need to just get it
And
out.
you be typing fast and you got typos.
Let him call your phone.
Call my phone.
Donovan, give us your number. We're gonna call you on private. Donovan, he said, y'all laughing. I'm serious. No, inbox us. We're gonna call you on private.
This is just what serious looks like for us.
Will you call him? You the producer tonight.
I'm saying, next time y'all gonna have to do that.
We need to have a number like, what's her name?
T.S. Madison.
Like T.S. Madison and
He
Kaya.
said Donovan said, I'm classically trained concert pianist. I'm not crazy.
No,
Artists are
instrumentalists
crazy.
be crazy, so that doesn't.
Right? Yes, they do. All artists are a little loopy.
That doesn't.
That's why we up here kicking out, having a good time. No, but don't come at me with no labels. You got to do this, that, and the third. That's why I don't even like to discuss this. Anybody I've dated, if I'm feeling a certain type of way and you, my lover, you should be willing to please me.
What's the number?
I'm willing to try.
Donovan, send us your number in
Send
some
it to the
type of way.
inbox.
Yeah, inbox.
Am
I gonna be able to
send
look
it
at
to
that
the page. I can. My phone right here.
Okay, send us your number in the inbox. We finna call you.
Who is
Oh,
this?
he posted
Did
it on
message me?
here.
Oh, okay. Wait.
There it is.
Now, when strange people start calling you, don't come back to us.
No, he inboxed it. That's
Oh,
why-
okay.
I think that's
Oh,
why
oh,
it
oh.
flashed.
Never mind. I take that back. I'm sorry,
No.
Donovan.
I think because you not using the Facebook app.
How do I get to the inbox on here?
Lord, Tyrone know how to work none of this.
Well, just pull it up on there and then I'll call.
Oh yeah.
Don't you save my number? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Y'all bear with us 1 second. We got to get Donovan on the line because he.
There's a hater in the line.
Don't do him like that.
I'm not talking about you, Donovan. The song just.
I
popped up in
can't
my
wait to
head.
hear
It
from
just
what he
popped
got
up
to
in my
say.
head.
We got an engagement.
Here you go, right here.
Here you
Call
go.
him ASAP.
400.
Don't do. Oh, I was about to say, don't put this man on blast.
I'm not
Y'all
gonna do that.
pause one. So let us know about your label comments in the comments.
We have a caller. Next case.
Put him on speaker.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Donovan, we on live, so don't act crazy.
You're
girl.
live. Hi, Donovan. This is Tyrone. How are you today?
And Daniel.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi Donovan, the one and only. Hello.
Clearly.
Turn that off. Yeah, we hear it. I'm sorry,
You guys can
Donovan.
hear me clearly, yes?
Yes, we can hear you.
The viewers can as well. So first of all, why people got to stay in the box to be with you?
Well, you know what? Before we jump to the questions, just go ahead and explain and clear up what you feel like was misconstrued and give us your point.
First of all, let me say this. I'm an anomaly of sorts, okay?
Okay.
So I am not a sexually active person. I am saving myself for marriage. Let me get that out
Yes,
there
Mary.
first.
So let me
So
give you 3
everything-
snaps. Okay, go ahead.
And it's
Yes.
this.
So everything that I'm saying is not from a vantage point of sex. Not because I'm interested in having physical sex with you right there and then. However, it is very important to understand the psychological nuances that are taking place when it comes to your sexuality and sexual orientation. And so basically, if I am a top, there are nuances that are going to happen in my personality thereafter. You know, there's going to be a
What do you
way-
mean by that? Can you expound
Which is-
on nuances in your
Mhm.
personality? Because I'm trying to
why
equate
you
being
should
a
be
top
open.
with your personality. What do you mean by that? Like, what type of nuances would be in a top's personality that wouldn't be in a bottom's?
So the fact that you want to give penetration instead of receiving it, you know, there are a lot of complexities that go along with that. There are reasons why you don't want to feel anal stimulation. Whether you realize what those reasons are, whether you can explain or vocalize those reasons, you know, are completely different from them being there innately. You know, it's very natural for some people to want anal stimulation. You know what I mean? Those are the nuances that are going to be there. It doesn't matter.
But you said personality traits, so I'm still looking for that. Like traits. When I'm thinking traits, I'm thinking beyond the obvious that comes with being a bottom or a top. So naturally, if you're a bottom, I expect you to want to be inserted. And naturally, if you're a top, I expect you to be the inserter. So, but you you said
so
traits. So I'm thinking
you
you're talking about
said
personality.
away.
Let's take the word personality away and let's just keep the word trait, because that is a trait.
Yeah.
You know, that isn't a preference.
It is a preference.
And so it affects the way you want to be treated. And so that's what I meant by personality. I guess that's why I'm thinking fast by my feet. I haven't had time to prepare. But you want that. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? First of all,
I feel like I understand what you're trying to say, but I feel like there's so many existences that negate what you're saying, because if you're equating like innate feelings with bottoms and innate feelings with tops, well then how do you explain the phenomenon of feminine tops and masculine bottoms? Because then they would challenge that whole notion of certain traits innately belonging to certain positions. So that's why I'm having trouble understanding fully your point.
We can't make a science out of this, because
It is. You can make a science out of anything. That's what science is.
No, well, you can't, because certain things are unexplainable.
Yes, you can, because all science is the whats and the who's and the whys of why something is. That's why there's a political science. That's why there's a medical science, because there's always a what and a why. A hypothesis would be a science.
I just say let motherfuckers be. Let people be free to evolve and explore. Just because you've been a bottom all your life don't mean that you won't develop into a top when you're 30 or 40. You just discover.
Because no shade.
You know,
I witnessed a lot of people who was, I was a top for most of my life, but then they hit 30, 40,
and they felt that, and it's like, oh, I've been missing out. Let people be. Let men grow. Go ahead, though.
I want to
50 comments on this.
I want to finish that comment and try to be as clear as possible before I clarify the statement that I said people should stay in their place. What I'm saying is science cannot, there are so many things that science cannot discuss, because it's...
They do discuss a lot, though.
Well, it can, but there are some things that are
I
unexplainable.
just want you to prove it.
Metaphysics, and it's indescribable, unexplainable. There's no theory that can there's no quantum physics that can explain it, like love. You know what I mean? There are a lot of theories, but it can't, there's no science that can tell you why you love who you love, how, it's unexplainable. It's a miracle.
Because we're all different humans. Yeah, I get that.
But what I'm saying is, it is important to know everybody is not as free-spirited and open-minded, and it's very easy to say, oh, just be free, just go with the flow. But what if...
Or grow. Allow yourself to grow. Like
Hold on, let him finish his point.
We all need to evolve. That's true. But what if, in your heart of heart, you want to be an effeminate being who is penetrated by a masculine lover? If this is a goal of yours, then it is very important to put that in the forefront and make sure you are talking to someone who is on the same page and who can provide what it is that you are looking for and or offering. So that's all I'm saying. If I message someone and I say, hey, what's going on? How are you? Very quickly and very early on, I'm going to want to know a few things to see if you and I are going to be compatible. Does it make me
like, where do you like to eat and stuff like that? Why do we go so quick to the sexual stuff,
I want him to get his point.
You think too long, Donovan. Speed it up. Come
I'm
on,
sorry,
we got 5 more
I'm
minutes.
long-winded, and I've been waiting to get it all out, and I just want to make sure I leave no stone.
Come on, Donovan. We got you.
But another long-winded topic. Everybody that needs to stay in their place. What I meant by that is,
There we go.
I think that everyone, and it's a millennial thing. Everybody wants to do everything. Everybody wants to share responsibility 50-50. But when they say that, I think that they're trying to be, open-minded and free-spirited, but it's overly ambitious and unrealistic. So the fact of the matter is, everybody can't do everything, and that is just a fact. You can do a lot of things,
I agree.
but you can't do it all. And I would want to be with somebody who doesn't do what I do, so they can do what I can't or what I don't want, or, in that is a balance. It has to be a yin and a yang. A yin and a yang doesn't mean I do have, you do have. A yin and a yang is I'll do what you won't do. I'll do what you can't do. That way, the both of us together are dominating 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's what I meant by whatever void you leave open, I feel.
We agree with that part.
Whatever void you leave open, I feel.
But Donovan, don't be
But
telling
I
me
feel
I gotta
like
stay in a box.
stay in your place
You
means
said
that
that.
I'm not permitted to feel that void.
Or change and want to explore more of somebody.
So
that
how
I'm
can I
growing and
fill that
loving.
void if I have to stay in my place?
If I gotta stay your bottom, how am I explore you in other ways that I've grown to
Even
love
beyond
you?
that, because if you're associating that with traits like, a feminine person has a place, a masculine person has the place, then you're denying people a holistic experience. Because
That's true.
nobody is 100% feminine.
Right.
Nobody is 100% masculine.
Right.
We are varying degrees
Complex
of both.
beings, yeah.
This is, of course, true. But what I'm getting at is the fact that with a lot of these new age millennials, the reason I brought that up.
How old are you,
because
Donovan?
guys said,
Are you a millennial? How old are you?
I'm so old.
How old are you, child?
Because the millennials go
You
back
don't
to
even wanna say.
mid-80s.
Oh, I'm a 90s baby.
So you're a millennial.
So he younger than me, so I'm an old bitch then. Okay, go ahead.
So you're a millennial, darling.
I was
Well,
born
I
in the
know I'm a
80s.
millennial, but I'm very different from most millennials my age. And the reason that I said people need to stay in their place was because we all were talking about categories and boxes and labels. Labels are very important.
No, they're not.
know. Well, okay, let me say. Well,
For cereal boxes and stuff.
structurally,
No, I'm gonna let you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be facetious. Go ahead.
no, it's fine. I love the banter. But structurally, through prehistory, labels have been very important for a reason. It's a matter of survival.
I want you to explain that. I don't want you to keep it vague because it's easy to say that and be vague. I want you to give me an example of where in a interpersonal relationship labels were important.
For so many reasons. I don't
Like
want,
what?
Okay, let me answer the question. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's take it back to the caveman.
How you know what the caveman did?
Leave him alone. You said he wanted
We
to
have
answer the
to do-
question.
we-
And we
Where
gotta
in
get-
history? Because we're still
Donovan-
trying to learn about the
Donovan
caveman.
got 1 minute. We got.
But I'm gonna let him. Because I want to hear what you got to say. I feel like you about to say
See,
something.
you guys are giving me a time limit, but you're asking me to be so very specific. But
Well, as long as we were
We've been
trying
on
to
the
figure
phone
it out,
10
you
minutes.
should have had notes, Donovan.
You was coming at us on chat.
But I'm JK. Go ahead. What about the caveman?
so if we look at the caveman was labeled as a hunter.
He was labeled after his era. But go ahead.
He was a
Well,
hunter.
obviously that's how we know history.
Did he?
I'm asking.
We
you
labeled
personal
him. He didn't
history.
label himself. Is my point.
That's what I said. Cavemen were labeled as hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Was it
Right.
hunter gatherers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nomads.
Right. So they were labeled that for a reason. When we look at men and women, they are very different. They are biologically different. They are physically different. These differences create different opportunities. I said all that to say a man is much better suited to hunt because of the physical strength, agility, speed. You know, women have amazing attributes that make them better suited for other things. Not saying that a woman couldn't be just as good, blah, 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 blah. I say all that to say, there's a reason that they were given those labels. So, in the gay community, LGBT, we are trying so hard to break away from those labels, but what it's doing, instead of creating healthier relationships, we're being so free-spirited that we're actually digging ditches around ourselves and making ourselves lonelier and lonelier. And that's a statistical fact. Millennials are lonelier than people have ever been documented as being at such young ages. Suicide is at an all-high attempt. Marriages are failing.
Because they're trying to fit in these damn boxes, but go ahead.
Because they're trying to fit into a
Because
box.
they're not trying to fit
No,
they are. They
Let
are.
me tell you why marriages are. Marriages is because marriage itself is a label. And because people have an idea of what marriage is supposed to be, they think marriage is supposed to be one. But
You
really,
do this,
you're
I do
two
this.
individuals
Coming
that
together.
have two different lives,
Hello.
two different aspirations,
That's not-
two
that's
different
not true.
goals. Let me
Where do you
finish.
think you're
Let me
getting
finish.
from?
Let
That's
me
not
finish.
what
Let
marriage
me
is.
finish. Let me finish. Well, if you want to give the
Women have
definition
power.
of marriage is a business.
It
But
is.
nonetheless, back
Well,
to
that's what I said.
back to the point though. Like marriages fail because people are so intent on trying to fulfill their idea of what that word means to them,
Boxes,
what
yeah.
that label means
Chicken
to them,
boxes.
that they forget that, well, what about myself beyond this label, beyond this idea, or does my marriage, does my relationship even fit into this idea of what marriage is?
Marriage
Because
is
when you
something-
get in a marriage, you immediately expect monogamy.
You expect a lot.
immediately expect joint funds. You immediately expect we're joined at the
That's what
hip.
marriage is.
That's not what marriage is, because back in the day back in the day, since you want to bring up history, back in the day, I could be a
Help me,
wife
Jesus.
and my husband could be gone 50% of the year on some conquest across the world.
Under
but
the
I still
beach.
trusted that was my husband, and I still did what I had to do back at home.
Because you had a ring.
So that's not what
He had a
marriage
whole
is.
other family.
That's what
Yeah.
marriage has
I'm
become.
sorry.
Can we be clear?
I've been very clear.
We are over our
Marriage is a
time for
religious
today.
institution
We're over our
where
time for today.
two people
Let's wrap
are
it up.
vowing under God
Let's
to
wrap it up.
become one.
Well, God came into the picture very much later. If
Oh,
we're gonna be
Lord.
accurate. Marriage is a business.
We should not have called out of it on live because we need to explore
I'm
this
glad
over
that we
lunch.
did, because I'm sure that there's other people that agree with his opinion.
We need to talk about this
and
over
just
lunch.
because I disagree, I don't want to,
Well, this is a great topic.
It is.
It's a great topic.
Sadly, we only had an hour.
So I really hope that you stay tuned so that we can
And stay in
continue
touch.
and figure out how to get you on live so you can
Well,
come back
I've
on
been
Monday.
messaging you guys. I've been messaging
We
you
got to
guys.
figure it out.
Oh, you did, and I responded to because you had reached out to me about something else. But yeah, because
What
I
else
need
you
you. We need to look at each other face to face.
We need to have an in discussion moment with
I'm
Donovan.
ready. Wait, you know what's up? Like,
We can also discuss colorism with Donovan.
That's an interesting topic.
Yes.
You know.
oh,
I bet he would have so much perspective.
said,
Are you in Atlanta?
I do. I
Perfect.
out here.
Perfect. He what?
You said you do what out here?
I'm from New York City, but I bought a property in Atlanta.
Word.
Yes, property.
Where you stay? Are you single?
Listen, good night.
JK, JK,
Good-
JK.
Not really.
JK, JK.
Y'all are very, very funny, very entertaining.
Good,
We gotta
thank you.
definitely do a live. I love the fact that we have opposing views. I think it's very
Yeah,
And it's
important.
good.
Yeah, it's important. Colorism. I am a multiracial, black
Beautiful
male,
man,
so-
yes.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Some would say, but colorism is important. Blah blah blah. I can go on hours and hours.
We're
and
going
hours,
to talk
but
about
thank
that
you
another
guys
time. For sure.
For letting me share your platform with you. I am a classically trained pianist. I have an album out everywhere. Just
Okay.
This album?
check me out.
Yes, definitely,
Perfect.
definitely.
Kudos
and thank
to you.
for calling in.
Thank
you
you.
so much This was fun. Even though we disagreed, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, people should be more comfortable to disagree. So it creates a healthier, I think, relationship when we can just
Definitely.
acknowledge that people have different viewpoints.
I always say,
I'm seeing people reading me down on these comments. Now I am gonna be responding to all of y'all. So all right.
Keep
Just
it.
keep it
Let me
cute,
tell the people,
everybody.
keep it cute.
everybody.
Keep
on
it cute,
inbox.
because I will delete and block where I see
Don't
fit.
delete them. I want
So
them.
don't
Listen,
do too
We
much.
don't always
But we
have
wanna
to
keep it
agree,
respectful.
but we always need to respect. That's our mission
That's it.
and our goal.
That's it.
So.
Attack views, don't attack the person. So let
Right.
me just say that.
But thank you so much, Donovan. This was a healthy debate, and you've definitely led to future topics that we will be talking about.
Yes.
But we still want to meet you in face to face, honey. So when you come to your property in Atlanta,
Let me
you
know
can
where
let
it's
us
at
know.
and drop me an addy.
Don't drop this food on that Pull up.
Bye. Good
Thank
night,
you,
love.
Donovan.
Thank you so much.
First of all, thank him for being brave enough to do that because we're on live. It's a lot going on. But he had a great... We don't always have to agree. We just need to respect each other because we
Yes.
don't always agree. When we debate on why we should bring this stuff up, it's because we probably don't agree about it. That's why we need to talk about it. Duh.
Right.
So, but this was a great conversation. I feel like it's going to lead to a labels part 2
Yeah, we definitely.
because we didn't really get...
We didn't.
I
Get
really
to,
got somewhere.
we
but
got
not
somewhere,
a whole
but
lot
I
of
feel like
places.
there's more territory to be covered. So, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. We will probably be in the comments afterwards, and she won't, but I'll be there. Heat.
And see how he keep mislabeling me, but he want to talk about labels tonight. See?
Because
But
to
this
me,
is
labels
a
are
show
fluid.
about growing.
growing.
I love Tyrone.
I love Daniel too, y'all. I love me some.
We
Daniel.
stay on each other's nerves.
We really do.
But that's what it's
But
about.
it's in a good way.
Yeah.
It's healthy.
And then we both got on damn cream.
Oh, I do.
That's how that happens. See?
Because he's always trying to dress like me, but I don't know what that is. But anyways.
You're there's a hero. I enjoyed tonight, so thank you for bringing this up because
Yes.
this is obviously something we need to talk about.
Mhm.
And y'all don't tear this man down for having a view. If he feel like folks
They
stay in
can't
the
because I know
kitchen
some of y'all
frying
agree with
fish,
him because
oh,
y'all say
well.
what y'all say in the comments, but y'all be reading tops for doing things that's not top like. So we gonna get into that at a later date.
We got a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about, so
We
y'all
got a lot
stay
to talk about.
tuned.
That's why Man Chat Monday is what it is because y'all come on here. And first of all, thank you for sharing these comments. Thank you for tuning in with us. We had no less than 5 viewers at once. I think that's amazing.
Mm.
Organically.
And I do want to reiterate again, let's not attack people. Let's attack ideas, but let's be respectful to people who have differing views.
Keep
it's
your
okay to
emotions
disagree.
out.
It is
Yes.
not okay to disrespect.
Right.
So,
Perfect.
on that note, we are going to close out, and we will see you next Monday.
It was a great Man Chat Monday.
Yes.
I had fun.
I had fun. And drinks.
For once, an hour was not enough.
It's never
So,
enough.
cheers to next week. October the 20-something. We'll see you again.
Thank you so much, Ignatius. Shout out to Nashville.
I was about to tear that up. I was about to tear that up. I was about to tear that up. That's a beautiful name, though. When you said it, I was like, oh, that's not what I was
And
about
it's
to
a
say.
beautiful platform.
I was about to say something like Anashius or something like that. So, yes, thank you, Tyrone. That's why it takes two. It's a
It takes two
balancing
to
act. But thank
it
y'all
takes two.
all. Thank you all for tuning in to us tonight. We will see you next week for another episode of Man Chat Monday. Same time, same place, 7:30 next
Bye,
Monday.
Miss Mamas.
Peace out.